Royce Peak, Disneyland, Times Square, what do they have in common? Busy. We're doing Isthmus Peak at the minute, and there's not a soul on the trail. It's a bit of a lie, but it's a lot quieter than Royce Peak. Let's go. Welcome to another Bat Does video. This time, we're in Central Otago with the goal of climbing Isthmus Peak. If you are here just for Isthmus Peak, jump to around 7 minutes where you'll see that footage. We made our way from Christchurch to Wanaka on Thursday night as the Friday was Waitangi Day, public holiday here in New Zealand. The drive down was the best one we have had, with the low sun illuminating the mountain passes. Before we knew it, we'd arrived in Wanaka and set up camp for a weekend exploring the area. We'd already been to a lot of the places that we'd visited in the winter, so we were excited to see what it looks like in the summer. So we started by visiting Cardrona on the way to Arrowtown. In the 1800s, Cardrona was the centre of the gold mining industry. In the winter, it is a hub for skiing and winter sports, and in the summer, it's a great spot for hiking. Today we were just passing through for a quick look around and a beer on our way to Arrowtown. The Cardrona Hotel is a great spot for a drink, and an even better place for après during the season. Cheers! So, we are currently in Rude. Currently in Cardrona. Turn the door. Sometimes that's the beauty of winter, because roads get icy. So welcome to Cardrona. It's an old gold mining town, now heritage place with a ski resort nearby which we went to in the winter. I'll show you a video of that. We drank up and continued the journey to Arrowtown. This area has a plethora of activities you can pay an extortionate amount of money to do. But if you're on a budget, just driving and stopping at viewpoints is often down through the gap more than enough. Queenstown. And then there's a plane, if you can see it, just coming in through the valley. Wow, look at that. Before long, we arrived in Arrowtown and walked down the high street, dodging the clueless tourists blocking the pavement. I think personally, Arrowtown in the winter is better. The busloads of tourists are much less, and the village just feels more like a village then, more locals about. But anyway, we walked along the high street, just having a bit of a window shop, when Jess gave us a fantastic idea on our scheme to get rich quick.
Look at that, $1,000.
First activity of the trip. We're going gold panning. Like proper tourists.
Which way do we go?
Any gold? I think you gotta get rid of the stones. Prospect to Jess at work. No gold.
It's like flecks of stuff.
Yeah. No gold for us today. But that's just, it's the price you pay for the gold life, Jess. No getting rich today for us. A few specks. That's it. Back to the car we go, to sleep in the tent once more. Not the Lamborghini. I actually think that might be a local ploy put on by the sand flies.
Yep.
I think they're like, right, just make them pay $5 to stand still for 10 minutes and we can just eat them alive.
Tasty people.
Yeah, all those pasty English people with tasty blood. It's a conspiracy.
You know what the worst bit about this is? We've got insect repellent in the car.
I know, it's a bad move. Bad move. Anyway, Arrowtown River Walk, very nice. Here's our setup. Go box. Camping boxes full of gear. And we've got a blow up mattress and a few blankets and a quilt. And then the adventure wagon just there. Being mean. Whoa. Look at it. The next morning we did the half-an-hour drive to the foot of Isthmus Peak on Lake Hawea. We had an absolute stunner of a day ahead of us, and the only thing left to do before leaving was to make a packed lunch worthy of a mountain hike. Oh, top tier hiking food.
Oh, do you want cheese as well?
Proper ketchup. Yes please, cheese would be great. Have a look at that. What a view. I think we're going up there somewhere. So, just started the Isthmus Peak track. We are currently just at the start of it, walking through a bit of forest, and there's a handy toilet just at the start. Make sure you've got toilet roll or whatever. Got a good day for it. It's warm but not too warm, and sun's out most times, just got away for the minute, but there's pretty high clouds, so we should get nice views at the top. And this place is just incredible. The mountain ranges and the scenery is just crazy. Oh, that's a bit of a pothole. Oh. Going to keep up with you there. Week on the Able Tasman and now you're an ultra marathon runner.
Trying to ignore how much my bike's hurt.
Yeah, got a bit sweating yesterday. In Arrowtown, gold panning. Forgot to turn Strava on, didn't I? Oh dear. If you don't track it on Strava, it didn't happen. Oh. Pretty tough going from the start. Once you reach the hill. Listen to those cicadas, they're just deafening. So, Lake Hawea. Just absolutely stunning views. Now you can see the lake has a really vibrant blue colour. Might be hard to see because we're in the shade, but you'll see throughout the video. Actually over there, it's really vibrant blue colour, and that's from the glacial meltwaters coming down from the glaciers higher up. And they carry minerals and salts and stuff like that, which is suspended in the water and give it that like real cool, intense blue colour. Oh, shattered. Really intense blue colour. So yeah, let's keep going. Whoa. Wow. It's a pretty spectacular walk so far. Just every corner you turn. It's just an incredible view. Fancy falling down there. I'm guessing that's where we're going. You can see right in the distance that hidden kind of summit. Like 1, 2, there's one behind. Look at the balls on that lad. That was pretty cool seeing the deer.
There's a stag, man.
Stag. Well, a type of deer. A male deer, stag. And the fact that we could get that close to it is not a good sign for that deer. That stag. Because they hunt quite heavily here for deer. Because they're a real pest. And they're not native, so he will soon be served up as burgers, I think. It was cool, you could see the velvet just coming off his antlers there, because it's getting into autumn here, so rutting season, just at the end of summer now. And he's gonna be getting on. Anyway, look at the view, less rambling from me. What an incredible view. Meow. Controversial opinion, but these are the only good sweet or lolly in New Zealand. Kiwis will argue that, but it's a true fact. All the best ones are made in the UK. Haribo, Skittles. Because even the Skittles here taste different. We have to get people to come and bring them us. But these, jet planes, pretty good. So we've come here today. Jess, I would like... Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Isthmus Peak, which is the quieter sister of Roy's Peak.
Just as good views.
Just as good views. Look at that, stunning. So, for a bit of context, today is the day after Waitangi Day, which is a public holiday in New Zealand. So it's a Saturday, and for the day after a public holiday, and the weekend, it's busy up here, but it's not mental. Like, we got a car parking space easy in the car park, whereas I think if you're at Roy's Peak, you'd be absolutely battling for it. We drove past it last year, we went skiing, and even then in the winter the car park was just mad busy. So if you go into Wanaka or Arrowtown and you're wanting to do a climb, it's fairly accessible, well beaten track. This could be the one for you. So there's Mount Columbus, Mount Johnson, Mount Yosemite over there.
You are making.
We found him. We found his missus. Just there. Little public service announcement here. We've had like maybe 4 English lads walk past with the tops off. Just don't do it. One of them was Ginger. He was so burnt. Like, the New Zealand sun is nothing to mess about with. Like, anyone who's lived here for any amount of time knows that it's not worth it. The Kiwis you see here walking, they all have long sleeves on because it's just burns. It burns so bad. Melanoma is not cool. Don't do it. And they're always accompanied by the Lululemon Stanley Wielding counterpart. Just Just don't do it. Don't do it, kids. Wrap up. Hashtag seek shade. Seek shade. Alright, we're getting pretty high now. There's snow on the mountains over here in the distance. We're making progress. It's a bit of a drag, but it's not that tough. Like, your calves aren't burning. You're not really struggling. It's a pretty high hill, mountain. Not 100% sure how tall it is. I'll have a look. I'll put it on the screen in a sec. In feet, inches, centimeters, whatever your system is. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Just hoping that big old cloud there is not coming for us and our mounting peak views. Please, 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 please. Look at that, someone's left a GoPro there. I love that. So I wonder if that's the top over there. That's going to be around here. Top. Hope so. Hope it's not a hidden summit. But I think it could be. Don't tell Jess. Look at this. Got a mountain lavatory. Maybe we should do a new segment of bog reviews.
Yeah.
Nah. We'll give that a minute. It's not good. It's not just slower than Ben Nevis. We found a nice sheltered spot to take in the views and eat a little pat lunch that we made earlier in the day before making our final ascent to the top of Isthmus Peak. 3 points. Right, we've got these stunning views all around us. I've been so excited to use this, so I'm gonna use them. Ready? 1, 2. I can't afford a drone. Oh dear. Nearly there. Just going to there. See at the top. 1, 2, 3. So here we are at the top, and yeah, it's like 4 people up here. Whereas about Roy's Peak at this point in time will be swamped with people. And actually it's probably up the cloud because it's that way there. So Isthmus Peak, the one to do if you visit Wanaka. It's half an hour outside of Wanaka. Nearly there. Hey, nearly there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
pretty windy.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good.
Even windier than here.
Actually, it's not as bad as here. I think this is like a little wind tunnel. Okay. But it's still pretty, but it's gorgeous. It's worth it. So that's us just finished. On our way back to the car, just walking up the road, and did it in 5 hours 9:20. Not the fastest, but definitely not the slowest, and we weren't rushing through it. Right, let's have a good day. Now, there's only a couple more things left to do. But if you like this video, I suggest you follow Bat Does. We release videos regularly. Currently making videos just on New Zealand, but in the future there'll be videos on traveling. Currently learning Chinese, which is a bit of an insight to what's coming in maybe 6 months to 9 months time. So yeah, until next time.